Look, it's the task that we all dread, isn't it? Dusting the cabinets, the cleaning floors, housework. I mean, it's unfortunately unavoidable.
But when it comes to vacuums, we've come a long way since the old barrels with a 20-metre cord attached to them. So here to show us the best stick suckers on the market is today tech expert Trevor Long. Trev, you're all across the suckers as always. What are the best vacuums for a simple clean-up?
So glad you said that.
Look, I'm glad you read that, not me. But look, the thing is, you are right. Do you remember how big the vacuums used to be when we were kids? Big
and you
barrel
had to
vac,
plug
the cord,
them in
you had
everywhere.
to change it from room to room, and then we moved to the stick vacs. Have a look at that one there you're holding there.
Tiny.
This is the Dyson
Look at that.
pencil vac. It's literally like a pencil. So they have managed to fit
That's
the
actually
electric
that's bigger
motor
than a pencil. I don't know when you last saw it.
into the essentially the broom handle, if you think of it that way.
Yeah.
They fit an electric motor in there. It's great. I would say it's only great for small rooms, small apartments and things like that.
Yeah.
But when people think of stick vacs, so let's just do an example here. They do think of Dyson, but there are so many other brands. Look at this. I've got a Robo-Rock. I've got the Shark. These are very popular brands.
Yeah.
And this one here is from Tineco. This is $1,099.
Yeah.
Launches next week.
It's got the light on it, so you
It's got
can
the
see
light
what
on
you're
it, so
getting
you can
as
see
well.
where you're going and what you're doing. And you know what? The suction is fantastic. And battery power, this has got about 90 minutes of battery
See, that's
power.
where they
Wow.
sometimes, the
Yeah.
early days, they
A lot
fell
of
over a
people
bit.
will be concerned about that. Now, my big tip when I've been testing and using these is people do complain about battery power, I'll tell you that. But the thing is, it often goes down to what mode you've got it in. Now, I just, spread oats and vacuumed it in standard mode. I didn't have to put it in max mode. Honestly, you rarely need to put one of these vacuums into max mode. You just need to use it on default.
I love max
What should we expect in terms of battery life?
You should expect half an hour at least in max mode, and you should be looking for one like this. Robo-Rock has 60 minutes.
Okay.
Plus, when you put it back in this here, so this is the vacuum, and when you put it back in here, it auto empties the vacuum into here. So this is where the bag of debris is.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
So that's a really cool feature that we've seen with
Interesting.
robot vacuums. So there are a lot of features here. So you're talking around $1,000 for these guys here. That Tineco just launching around $1,099.
Okay.
Robo-Rock and Shark.
What about
coming a bit
the
cheaper.
wet sucky boys? What's going on
The
with
wet
those?
sucky.
So a lot of people would have seen things like this Dyson, right?
Yeah.
So this is the V16 Animal. It is
called an animal.
expensive. This is like a $1,600 vacuum, but it comes with an interchangeable head, so it can be both.
It's called the submarine. The head is called the
The
submarine.
head is called the submarine.
Interesting.
Right, so
Okay.
it can do both. So if you've got hard floors, really good idea to look at something like that as an option.
Yeah.
But what we've found at our place is that we've got a robot, to be honest, to do most of the cleaning.
Love the
got a little
robots.
stick back for general cleanups, and then you go to a proper wet and dry floor cleaner.
Oh, so I've not
Okay.
done this.
I want to test it out.
So this is the Tineco. They're the world leader in wet and dry vacuums. Let's crack an egg.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Do it.
Let's crack an egg. All right.
Trevor, this is...
We'll
We'll
clean
use
up
the
the-
studio
He's gonna
afterwards.
clean up
Clean up
after
the show.
himself.
We are going to need to do some cleaning after the show. Sorry about that. But yeah, wet and dry. So the water is in the base there down the bottom.
All right.
Turn it on, and so now it's using the water in here in the base. Spin on there. This is also though very hygienic because it has steam, so it's antibacterial. So
steam is good.
Interesting.
it's
there it goes.
It's a wild thing. Look, see,
It right up.
see how it automatically
In one
adjusted
swipe.
there?
Oh, my God.
And look at that.
Wow, that's cool.
That is so easy.
Is
And
that
is-
out yet, that one?
Yeah, this is out now.
That's good. I like that.
This is their steam and stretch because
Oh, I've steamed and stretched
if
before.
you've got, going to get underneath
I've
something.
been to those saunas.
No, no problem at all. You can make that happen. So, look, you're talking about $1,200 here, but this is the power of a wet and dry. So you can do your whole living room if it's hard floors. You can do the whole living room, and you are vacuuming and mopping at the same time.
And it makes the omelette
And
right in
there's a shark
And it
option
makes
as
the
well.
omelette right in there, doesn't it?
It's incredible.
Yeah, you don't honestly.
Cheese and capsicum as
you
well.
just chuck it all in.
Dirty water receptacle.
That's the next
is
level.
Pretty horrific to clean, but yeah, Shark have a lot. There's a Robo-Rock in this range too, and Dyson have got their own pure wet and dry as well.
Interesting.
So they're your brands to look for: Tineco, Shark, Robo-Rock, Dyson.
They're
top
the
of the
most
pops,
reliable.
most reliable.
Right.
They aren't cheap. They're definitely more expensive than you might normally think.
Yeah.
But they do a great
We
job.
don't have any room anymore. That's why you need.
No, there's nowhere to store these things.
That is a challenge, but you can work that out.
You find your way.
But remember, the wet and dries, if you've only got hardwood floors, you don't need a vacuum and this. You just need this.
Just one.
You're just always cleaning with the wet and dry.
You're always across it, Trev.
I try my best.
We love your work. Thank
Throwing
you
your
for
oats,
cleaning up
cracked
after
your
yourself
eggs.
as well.
Good to see you.
Oats and eggs.
Oats and eggs with Trev.
Amazing. Thank you. When we return, you'll let us know.